guys, it's bright and early. We're in Cairo in Egypt. This vlog is sponsored by Experience Egypt. And for the next few days, we're going to be exploring not only Cairo, but different parts of Egypt. And it's really exciting. We flew in yesterday. I think we're here for 4 or 5 days. And Raya has never been before. And the first thing we're doing this morning is going to the most famous thing in Egypt, which are the pyramids, and we're going to go check them out. And we've got up really early because it gets very hot here. In the heat of the day, we're going to be hiding away some. I think I was here last, maybe October? Maybe I was here October last year. It's exciting to be here with Raya, who's never been before. How cool is this?
I just, like when he was like, oh yeah, there's the pyramid, it was right there, and I just can't believe this is real.
Is this like bucket list?
Oh my god, are you freaking
number one?
Yeah.
Like I did last time, we have requested to go inside the pyramids. A lot of people don't know you can go inside the pyramids, but you can. So we're about to head up. This one pyramid is made up of 3 million blocks. And if you lay them side by side, apparently they'd go along the entire circumference of the continent of Africa. We are inside. This next bit's really steep from what I remember.
Okay.
This is crazy. It's quite a tight squeeze getting through here. How crazy is this?
I feel like we're in Indiana Jones right now.
It literally is Indiana Jones, isn't it? So we've reached the centre of the pyramid now. This is the main burial chamber. It's kind of fascinating. There's 5 kind of levels of chambers above us as well, which we can't get to. Oh, yeah. This is pretty amazing. One of the facts we were told was that if you store vegetables or fruits in these chambers, they don't go off, like they stay fresh. And they don't know why, but they think it's maybe something to do with like a magnetic field that's in this pyramid. So this is one of the forbidden tunnels that we can't go down. Oh my gosh, I want to go down there so bad. It's definitely hotter than I remember. Although there's only one main route up to the chamber, I would recommend if you come here doing this, it's definitely worth actually going inside a pyramid. Oh, Raya, how was that? Other than being
cool.
Crazy hot.
Yeah, crazy hot, but I feel like a once in a lifetime kind of opportunity.
Yeah. We bought these fans luckily the day we left the UK.
We look like really just lame tourists, but it works.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Guys, this is Abu. He's our friend, and he's our guide as well today.
No, not a guide.
Okay, he's our friend, but he's guiding us around, telling us all the facts about the pyramids. And where are we going next?
To the plateau, the panorama.
The panorama.
Amazing place.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Okay, take us to the wonderful view. So we've come up onto a plateau, and this is where you can look across to see all 3 pyramids together. That far one is the one that we went inside. Also guys, a lot of people don't know this, but there's actually 124 pyramids in Egypt. But obviously the pyramids of Giza are the famous ones. And as I mentioned last time, if you look at this pyramid here, the limestone at the top, this was what all of the pyramids looked like. They had like a smooth finish, but obviously over the thousands of years they've weathered away. come around the other side of the pyramid. So this is where the Sphinx is. Check it out. Yeah. We're just going to get a better view. We're going to stroll over there.
Nothing to worry about.
Just found out something pretty interesting. So the name Sphinx actually came from the Greeks who came to Egypt thousands of years after, like, I guess, the Egyptian Empire was around. And the original statue is called Raku Raket, I think that's the name. And it's built from one single block of limestone. That's impressive. This is one single block. That's crazy, isn't it? We are back in our minivan and we're heading to the Egyptian Museum now, where we're going to see a ton of artifacts and learn more history. Right, time to get the fans on. So we were just told the Egyptian Museum was built in 1898 and opened in 1901.
And it was the first museum to be built like as a museum, because most of the museums were originally palaces or whatever, but this was like built to be a museum.
Wow. This is the Rosetta Stone. This is actually a replica. The original's in the British Museum, but this shows the deciphering of the hieroglyphic language. So it's hieroglyphics, Arabic, and in Greek here. And yeah, this is the dude. This is the French Egyptologist who kind of deciphered the language, which is cool. These hieroglyphics are incredibly detailed. Just look at how long each one would have taken to like carve out. So cool. This is the King Cheops, who was in the burial chamber that we got into in the first pyramid. This is the only recorded statue of him. Look at the detail in the eye. What's the eye made of?
That's the eyeliner suit, the white quartz, the cornea transparent rock crystal, semi-precious stone.
Right, I'm just getting a little cheeky espresso before we head to the airport. This number plate, we thought said love, but it's actually Arabic letters, 1574, but it says love. That's so good. We've arrived back at the airport. Okay guys, I'm going to show you where we're going. So this is a map of Egypt. We were in Cairo. We're flying down to Luxor, which is on the Nile. So Cairo, down to Luxor. Before we go to the hotel, we have stopped at Luxor Temple, and it is the most incredible light right now, golden hour, and yeah, just a beautiful temple to roam around. We're going to find out a bit more about it. I also just found out that a bit further on, so like I think tomorrow or the next day we're going to be a bit further south. We're still on the Nile River, and down there they have crocodiles, which they don't have in Cairo, so we're going to go and find some Nile crocodiles hopefully. Egypt is so rich in history, it's like mind-blowing. This whole temple's like 4,000 years old. Those dates just don't even make sense to me. And there's just so much cool stuff everywhere. Look at all this hieroglyphic detail again. I wonder what this is all saying. I should try and find a translator. So we were just told in 300 AD, this temple obviously is like 4,000 years old, but in 300 AD, the Christians came in here and put plaster over the hieroglyphics. And you can see up here, there's like a Christian mural. So that was like the Romans came in, and that's crazy, isn't it? So look underneath, and then it's like Egyptian. Oh, guys, I forgot to introduce, this is Mahmoud. He's going to be showing us around the next few days. Thank you for this evening. Oh my gosh.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
This is awesome. Wow. And that's the Nile River just there.
This is the River Nile. It's after the River Nile, it's a west bank, sir. Okay.
Ah, that's where we're going tomorrow.
It's a west bank. It's all the mountain. It's lighted in the evening because
this is where we're going tomorrow, guys. I managed to get some editing done. It's time to get some sleep because we've got another early start tomorrow. We're getting up at like 6:30 again for to leave at 7 to get to some amazing temple somewhere. Again, trying to avoid the heat of the day. But it does mean that we finish our day of activities kind of after lunch, which means hopefully we'll get to hang out at this beautiful hotel that we're staying at. And I'm really looking forward to the next couple of days. We looked at the itinerary and we are going to be doing some epic things. So make sure you tune in, guys. And follow our adventures in Egypt for the next like 3 or 4 days. And if you've got any suggestions of things to do here, comment below. Peace out, enjoy life, live the adventure. Boom.